What's going on, all you Minties? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions, and welcome to the 2023 Marvel Epic Collection Reprint poll. That's right, it is your chance to vote for your most wanted Marvel Epic Collections to be reprinted. So, let's get started. And welcome back, everybody. So before going any further, I do have to give some thank yous. Big thank you to Curtis for helping me cater this list to make sure that all of these books are out of print, because it has become a pain in the butt to keep tabs on what's out of print, especially when we have different distributors. Big thank you to James for helping me put together the actual poll that you all get to vote on. And I'll explain the rules here in a little bit after I go over the list of books that are out of print. Now, I started this because you all suggested it, oh my goodness, last year, maybe 2 years ago, because I've been doing the Marvel Omnibus reprint polls every year, and I said, yeah, let's do it, sure. And Marvel actually reprinted, I think, 19 out of the 20 that you all voted for last year, so, hey, it's pretty good. And this year, we're going to do it again. I'll send them the top 20 that you all voted for, and hopefully we'll see where it gets us. Hopefully some of the books that you all want reprinted will be reprinted. And remember, it is all up to you. Don't be pressured into voting for something that you have no interest in. I always leave it up to the people to vote for what they want to. And the same way that I tell them to vote for what they want to in the Omnibus reprint poll. So, if you're new to the Epic Collection, this is the video for you, because this gives you the chance to have your voice heard. Alright, let's see, is there anything else? Nope, not yet. Smash that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Check out our Patreon, amazing ways to support the channel. And of course, a big thank you to David Gabriel and all the folks at Marvel for actually getting these books reprinted. That was a great thing that we've been, that they did last year, and we've been doing with the Omnis. Okay, oof, it's a lot of books. So, let's go ahead and start the list with Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection Volume 3, Spider-Man No More. Volume 5, The Secret of the Petrified Tablet. Volume 7, The Goblin's Last Stand. Volume 18, Venom. Volume 19, Assassination. And Volume 20, The Cosmic Adventures. Now, some of these have been previously reprinted before, but let's just make sure that they come back. And Volume number 21, The Return of the Sinister Six. And Volume 26, Life Theft. All those are out of print. Now we're moving on to Avengers, and there's quite a bit of those. We have Volume 1, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Once an Avenger, which is Volume 2. Volume 3 is Masters of Evil. Volume 4, Behold the Vision. Volume 5, or no, Volume 5 was actually reprinted recently. Volume 6, A Traitor Stalks Among Us. Volume 16, Under Siege. Volume 18, Heavy Metal. Volume 23, Fear the Reaper. And Volume 24, The Gatherer's Strike. Then Avengers West Coast Volume 1, How the West Was Won, and Avengers West Coast Volume 3, Tales to Astonish. Black Panther Volume 1, Panther's Rage is out of print currently, and Black Widow Volume 1, Beware the Black Widow. Now, there's only 2 Black Widows, so it's just one of them that is out of print. Ooh, Captain America, my goodness, this one also has a lot out of print. Volume 1, Captain America Lives Again. Volume 2, The Coming of the Falcon. Volume 3, Bucky Reborn. Volume 10, Monsters and Men. Volume 12, Society of Serpents. Volume 13, Justice is Served. Volume 16, Streets of Poison. Volume 17, The Superior Stratagem. Volume 18, Blood and Glory. And Volume number 20, Man Without Country, which is an excellent story. That's Mark Waid's first take on Captain America with, of course, Ron Garney on artwork. Daredevil. Now we've had a lot of Daredevil reprinted lately, but there's still a lot out of print, or some that just recently went out of print. Volume 3, Brother Take My Hand. Volume 4, A Woman Called Widow. Volume 14, Heart of Darkness. Volume 18, Fall from Grace. I actually love that story, and I know people are divided with that one. Volume 19, Root of Evil. Volume 20, Purgatory and Paradise. And Volume 21, Widow's Kiss. Moving on to the list of Defenders, we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. My gosh. The Six-Fingered Hand, Ashes, Ashes, The New Defenders, and The End of All Songs. Now, we just got a New Defenders Epic Collection this past year, I think. Yeah, at the beginning of this year, late last year, and it was a Volume 1. So hopefully they'll go back and reprint some of these. Doctor Strange got a lot of love as far as reprints this last time, but there's still a couple that are out of print again, and that's Volume 1, Masters of the Mystic Art, and Volume 4, Alone Against Eternity, and Volume 13, Afterlife. Now we're moving on to our first X title, and that is Excalibur, Volume 2, The Cross-Time Caper, Volume 3, Girls' School from Heck, and Volume 4, Curiouser and Curiouser. Fantastic Four, Volume 2, The Master Plan of Doom is out of print, Volume 5, The Name is Doom, Volume 6, At War with Atlantis, Volume 17, All in the Family, Volume 18, The More Things Change, Volume 20, Into the Time Stream, and Volume 25, Strange Days. All of those are out of print as, of course, of this video. Oh, now we're going to the big green Goliath here with Incredible Hulk, Volume 1, Man or Monster, Volume 2, The Hulk Must Die, Volume 3, The Leader Lives, Volume 4, In the Hands of Hydra, Volume 5, Who Will Judge the Hulk, and Volume 14, Going Gray, Volume 19, Ghost of the Past, Volume 20, Future Imperfect, and Volume 22, Ghost of the Future. Man, Iron Man. So we have Iron Man Volume 1, The Golden Avenger, Volume 2, By Force of Arms, Volume 3, The Man Who Killed Tony Stark, Volume 4, The Fury of the Firebrand, Volume 10, The Enemy Within, and that is, of course, our very first Marvel Epic Collection for people that have been collecting it since day one. Volume 11, The Duel of Iron, Volume 13, Stark Wars, Volume 16, War Games, Volume 17, War Machine. And Luke Cage, I think he's only had one volume. That one's out of print. Retribution. I added Master Kung Fu in here. I don't know what the possibilities of these getting reprinted are, but just in case, Volumes 1 and 2 are out of print, Weapon of the Soul, and Fight Without Pity. Because the Volume 3 that we had solicited a few years back, that one is no longer solicited. But I just added them because they are out of print. Miss Marvel, Volume 1, This Woman, This Warrior, and Volume 2, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. And I think that's it for Miss Marvel. That's all there is as far as the Epic line. Namor the Submariner, Volume 1, Enter the Submariners out of print. New Mutants, another X title. Volume 6, Curse of the Valkyries. Power Man and Iron Fist, Volume 2, Revenge. And then we have some Punishers. Now, we had one reprinted, the Full Circle's coming back to print, or it already came back to print, rather. But here we have Punisher Volume 3, Kingpin Rules. Punisher Volume 5, Jigsaw Puzzle, and Volume 7, Capital Punishment. Now, before I continue the list, here's a quick word from our sponsor.
If you're in Europe and you're interested in buying these books, definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices, flat shipping rate of €12 for all EU countries, emails answered within 24 hours, waltscomicshop.com, and you can use the code nearmintcon at checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over €40. That's Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ding!
All right, let's go ahead and continue this list with Sergeant Fury, Volume 1, The Howling Commandos. She-Hulk, Volume 3. Wow, that one's out of print already? Breaking the Fourth Wall. Silver Surfer, Volume 1, When Galactus Calls. When Calls Galactus. I forget who's calling who. Volume 3, Freedom, and Volume 9, Resurrection. I believe Volume 1 and Volume 9 have had 2 printings, but I think Volume 3 has only had 1. Thor, Volume 2, When Titans Clash. Volume 5, The Fall of Asgard. Volume 6, Into the Dark Nebula. Volume 11, A Kingdom Lost. Volume 12, RuneQuest. Volume 16, War of the Pantheons. Volume 18, The Black Galaxy. And Volume 23, World Engine. Now, Thor, we had a lot of reprints in the last couple of years, so yeah, it's up to you all to vote for the ones that you want again. Wolverine has some books that are out of print. Volume 3, Blood and Claws, which is one of my favorite epic collections. Volume 6, Inner Fury. Volume 8, The Dying Game. Volume 12, The Shadow of the Apocalypse. Not the Shadow, just the Shadow of Apocalypse. And Volume 13, Blood Debt. X-Factor, we have Volume 1, Genesis and Apocalypse. Volume 3, Angel of Death. Volume 7, All New, All Different X-Factor. That just kind of came out. It's just all new, all different. And Volume 8, Examinations, which has one of the best comics in it. X-Force, Volume 1 and 2 are out of print. We have Under the Gun and Executioner Song. X-Men, So this, of course, is the line of X-Men that is both adjectiveless and uncanny. And Volume 1, Children of the Atom. Dang, that's out of print again. Volume 2, Lonely Are the Hunted. And Volume 12, The Gift, as well as Volume 20, Bishop's Crossing, which just came out in 2022. Now, there's a lot of Star Wars Epic collections here, so stay with me. We have Tales of the Jedi, Volume 1, Old Republic 1, 2, and 3, Rise of the Sith, Volume 1, The Menace Revealed, Volume 1 and 2, The Clone Wars 1, 2, and 3, The Empire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, The Original Marvel Years 1, 3, and 4, The Rebellion number 3, The New Republics Volumes 1, 2, 4, and 5, Legacy Volumes 1, 2, and 3, and Infinities. Now, some of these have been turned into Omnis, but it doesn't mean that they can't go back and reprint some of the Epic collections if you're new to Star Wars and you've been wanting to get into the Epics. Now, when and if these books come back to print, check out our sponsor, cheapgraphicnovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget, the CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. How to vote. This is so easy, I promise. So all you need to do is click on the link in the description of the video, and it will take you to this document. It's a shared document. You input your email address, and please remember, one entry per user. Every year we get somebody that's always trying to work the system and vote 8 different times with 8 different email addresses, but they're all coming from the same IP. And I realize that sometimes, people share the same apartments and stuff, so we let some things slide, but when it's 25 votes for the exact same books, I mean, come on. And some of the emails aren't even that creative. So you put your email that is necessary. We're not going to send you anything, I promise. And then you vote for your 5 most wanted Epic collections. Your first choice will have the most points. So this is weighted ranking. So your first choice will have the most points. Your second choice will have the second most points. Third choice, fourth choice, and fifth choice. Vote as you wish. It is up to you. You scroll all the way down to the bottom. At the bottom, you get another question you have to answer to make sure you're not a bot. I'm not sure what it is this time around. And then, of course, what is your name on YouTube? That is optional. It's up to you. And then, most importantly, do not forget to hit that submit button. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And we will send the results over to Marvel. This will stay open until this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will give you all the results next week. It takes just a little bit to get the results going, but good luck, everybody. I hope you all get at least 1 or 2 of the books that you voted for get reprinted. Smash that like button on the way out. Thank you again to Curtis. Thank you to James, Louise, and Chris for helping me put all this together. And thank you all so much for watching. Everyone stay healthy and safe out there. Make mine Marvel.